Okay, so today I am here with Tina Reynolds. She is the founder of a nonprofit called Edify and also a cleaning business that she runs as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so much for being willing to let me interview you.
Yeah, thank you for interviewing me.
Okay, so what inspired you to start your cleaning business and nonprofit Edify Me?
Well, I actually started off with this vision of wanting to go out here and kind of help people change their lives, kind of get out of the depression, sadness, and kind of give them a transformation. So one thing that started me was my involvement in church and my involvement with my relationship with God. I wanted more people to come to God kind of as they were, and allowing Him to do that transformation within them. So removing them from depression and things like that, and then bringing them to more happiness. So what inspired me mainly was just seeing a lot of people that are down, meeting a lot of people that have all these stories of fear or sadness or being defeated, and just wanted to give someone some kind of hope. So that inspired me to start this nonprofit organization called Edify Me that brings people into kind of like a safe environment that allows them to be themselves, be okay with who they are, be open and be real and honest about it, but also be willing to accept that relationship with God and allow that transformation to bring them from one place to another.
Okay, awesome. Okay, what is a risk you had to overcome to start your business and nonprofit?
I had to step out of my job. I had a workday job that I really loved. I was offered a higher position to kind of keep going on with that job. However, when I received this vision, I just knew that financially I was going to take a major jump of faith, I guess, and a major risk, especially living here in San Diego. I am a single mom. I raised 3 children by myself, so that was probably the biggest risk taking for me, was just going from stability of what I had control over in my life to completely give it over to God and allow Him to kind of carry that weight for me and to trust that He would take care of me financially. So that's probably been the biggest risk. As far as my business goes, going from a standard 9-to-5, if you will, and going from having your own business, it's different in work ethic. So for me, the risk is just kind of staying on myself and not getting too comfortable, but at the same time knowing that I have to work a lot harder. In order to get income, I have to go seek that income and chase for it. So that's kind of what, I think for me, the biggest risk in both areas would be financially.
Okay. What is one creative habit that has helped you develop your vision?
For me, I like to meet all kinds of people, and this is daily. So I meet a lot of people, just getting to know people. I'm really connected spiritually with my relationship with God, so I'm always consistently in the Word. And when I do my job, the house cleaning business, it allows me to meet many people, and we get to talk about all kinds of things, whether it be people wanting to start their own business or people that need that encouragement of making a decision in their life or something like that. So for me, it's constant, just the surroundings of my environment, of meeting people, things that I see, things that I'm aware of, and just increasing me in my knowledge. Staying close to the Word inspires me. If I keep going and pushing, it gives someone else more knowledge and information to push them. So,
Would you say that when you're cleaning houses, that is kind of your creative habitat because it allows you to really share your vision with others?
It does. It does a lot. Doing this, I've gotten to meet a lot of, especially moms. I've gotten to meet a lot of moms, and just to kind of go back to Edify Me is centered around women. It's just 100% for women, that bonding, that support system, that encouragement in all aspects of life, and a lot of us sharing motherhood or all kinds of other things us women share. And so with the cleaning, that allows me to kind of get that interaction and share what I do. And it's, in a lot of ways, it's really cool because we connect in a lot of different, whether it be through I find a new member for my group in my ministry, or I get to, for the cleaning aspect of it, I get to meet people, and if it has nothing to do with Edify Me, that's okay. It's For a couple of my clients, just the environment that I get to be around, seeing them raise their kids by themselves, or seeing them try to go from one lifestyle to another and kind of struggling on how to do it. So I get to bring something to the table with it. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so 2 more questions. Speaking of mothers and motherhood, how do you balance motherhood with running a business and just keeping the vision for Edify Me?
That's probably the hardest thing. And, honestly, whether it be motherhood or not, whether you have kids or not, I just think that what you have to keep in mind is the goal and your determination and where you want to be. If you can, if you're passionate about it and that's your vision and you're really strong with it, you'll make sure you follow it. So for me, especially being a single mom, it's like taking care of the kids and doing my job and then having home time and then having that me time. But for me, what pushes me a lot with the cleaning and the nonprofit is just knowing where I want to be, knowing that I want to get my kids to a place where we're financially stable and comfortable in life, knowing that I always want to work for myself. I don't ever want to give that back, to go underneath kind of what I left again. And so that pushes me to keep going. I think the biggest thing I notice, especially pursuing a vision or a dream, is that a lot of people have them. But what happens is they allow a lot of other things to kind of come in, and it's always that, well, I want to do this and I don't know how to, and it's like if you can just push yourself and go for it, then you'll get it. But for me, I never wanted to be that person that has this dream, and people always knew of me having this dream, but that's all it ever was. Like, oh, Tina talks about running her own business one day, and then that's it, and so there's so many people out there like that and not enough doing, and for me that pushes me even more to say I really want that. So just with motherhood, it's just kind of finding that balance. What I liked a lot about the cleaning business was that when I stepped out of my job, it was like, okay, God, I'm leaving stability and income, right? And this is scary. What am I going to do? And it's really interesting because he moved me out of one area, and I liked my job. There's a lot of people that go to work and they like their job. But he started putting me in different areas of, okay, I started thinking outside the box. When things started getting rough for me with bills and things like that, the first thing people would give me advice is to go back to work. And it's like, that can't solve anything because that has its own set of problems, right? So for me, it was praying and asking God, what is it that I can do that I don't have to go back to work, because I don't want to give up, like spending time with my kids and having that free time and not coming home from work every day and being tired and exhausted to make dinner and run errands and, things like that. And so I just started asking myself, like, there's got to be some jobs or something that I can do out here that gives me that balance. And it's funny, I'm almost 33 years old. I've been cleaning all my life and never actually really thought that I would be something that I would really love to do. And he's kind of given me that. So the cleaning kind of came in a way where it gives me the opportunity to make money to take care of my family. I don't mind doing it at all. I get to meet a lot of different people. I get that sanity with my kids because I love what I do. It gives me that peace of mind with them to raise them. And so it just works out if you make it work out. You've got to find other things and other avenues. You can't just be stuck on that one-way thing. And it's so interesting working the cleaning job because I meet so many people who have been in the same position I'm in with their moms, and they have really wanted to do something. I've met a lot of them that actually step out and, they're doing what they do. And
Okay, so actually on that note, we have about 1 more minute. Name one amazing person, and since we are talking about moms, like maybe one mom who you met while cleaning who perhaps is part of now your Edify Me vision.
You know what, for me it's kind of hard to pick one person. I think everybody that I've met that comes forward to step up and do this, whether they are doing it deep or not, every last woman that comes to into my existence, I believe inspires me. They inspire me with their stories or their perseverance or their want and their will and not knowing how to. So it inspires me, their life story inspires me, and it keeps me going.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to interview, and thanks.
Thank you.